So I have a really good friend slash mentor that truly lives this by this, and I don't think I understood the gravity of this until probably more recently. But it's the be you for you, like be me for me, like this kind of feeling. Like I'm borrowing this from a friend of mine. So it's just like, what does that truly mean? What does that mean authentically? So it's like just getting into your true self. So this is like, and my interpretation of it is like, I'm thinking like you're gonna be the way you are. How do you want to show up in this world? Be your true self. Like own your voice. Own all your darkness, all your lightness. Like you everything that you deal with makes you, makes you unique, makes you special, makes you just so amazing and powerful because only you have that's the story of growing up and what you dealt with and all the struggles that you went through, and when you come out of it, that creates such a amazing power that you may not think that, but it is because if you come out on the other side of something negative or that something happened to you and you continue with life, like that's so empowering. So it's just like be you for you. Like no one has that choice except for you. No one can tell you how you should be or who you should be because only you can decide that. Like you get to choose your beliefs, your thoughts, your actions, like everything, who you're with, who your family, technically is. Like if you don't want to be around certain people in your family because they're negative, don't be around them. I know that sometimes sounds harsh, but it's like just realize that you don't have to be around somebody like that. Or you tell them, hey, like this is the kind of person I am and I want to be. So if this doesn't fit your, how you think, then right now I need some time apart kind of thing. And it actually might make them think, but it's like it's showing them your values, what you believe in, and like that you're not gonna take their shit or their negativity in a way. So just remember that this is super important. And so and it's fully embracing your authenticity, so like your true self. So this is like for me, like I'm quirky, I'm energetic, I'm bubbly, I'm bouncing off the walls a lot of times. I am embraced like this phoenix mythological creature that as like my spirit animal. And it's like I don't honestly don't care if I'm weird anymore. And it just like I know people at work probably think I'm nuts and quirky and weird, but I'm okay with that now. And I think for the longest time I was like, ugh, but or I didn't think that that was unique for me, but it is because only I am like that. No, there's no one else like me. Same thing with you. There's no one like you, and that's great. You don't want to be like everyone else. Like society is trying to corral us to be a certain type of person. I'm like, we're not that. Just break free from that. You are your own person. What do you believe? What do you think? What do you want to think? Who do you want to be? What kind of personality do you want to have? Like what kind of features you want. Create yourself to be somebody you truly admire and want to be. Like, look at just somebody and be like, all right, I really like who they are and what they stand for and what they do. What are the kind of actions and the behaviors that they have, how they carry themselves, like almost like create an alter alter ego or yeah, an alter ego. Like create something, a persona and step into that. Like I know there's a lot of singers. Like for me, I'm a singer, so it's like it's almost like you have to step into somebody else or you work on yourself so much that you become that person instead of having to switch your brain to be like, "Oh, I am this person," or I'm going to be a different name, Just create the power within you and you will be like magnetic, attracting everybody, and it's just like you'll attract who is supposed to come to you because you can have anything you want if you put your mind to it and if you believe it and if you work on it. And so I just want you all this is something that I just truly believe in, and For the longest time, I just thought that there's no way that I'm gonna ever be able to become like who I want to be. But I don't think I actually truly asked myself, who do I want to be? And I just so if I didn't write it out like in a journal and say like, oh, I want to be this type of person, or this is who I want to be. Like I want to be a singer. This is what I am going to be doing to work on that. And not and it once you're clear on who you want to be, then you will be less distracted or less likely to be distracted. When somebody presents you with something, you're like, "No, that doesn't align with me," or "That's not where I wanna go," or "That's not something I wanna work on because that doesn't work with my ethics or my beliefs." And so it's like if you're so clear on your who you wanna become and what you wanna do, then your life will be on a trajectory that you wanna keep going towards. Because if you never quit, you will become successful. Because the more you work at it, the even if it takes a long, long time, and just being okay with the journey and the process and enjoying the process along the way, and not be like, "Oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this." Like, just be in the joy and the fun of it, and just not expecting yourself to be somewhere by a certain time. Like, yes, you can have goals and everything, but don't sit there and beat yourself up if you don't hit them by a certain time. Because maybe you're not meant to be, doing that dream until you're ready. And so maybe you think you're ready, but, you're not really ready. And I think for me a long time ago, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for that. But when I think about it now, there's no way I would have been ready for that because I wasn't prepared. I had a lot of learning to do and a lot of like awakenings to go through in order to, get there, begin to get there, or realize things about myself. Cause it's like what's meant for you will happen. And it's like, but you got to work on yourself and self care and just really realize that like you are powerful in your own self. Like you can do anything you want. Life is limitless. There's endless possibilities and opportunities. So just keep going. Be you fully, embrace yourself fully for everything that you have. Like even the things you criticize yourself, how can you look at that in a way that is positive? Like it makes so for me, like I'm a perfectionist. Like how does that help me, like yes, I know I'm a perfectionist, but I also know that I just like things to look good, but it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. So it's like the more I work on it and I'm like I let go of how much it's got to be perfect, but like the more that I'm like okay, it is what it is. But yeah, I just want you all to know like anything's possible in your life. You can do this. Be you, fully you. And own your voice. Figure out what you want, you need, desire, and communicate that to people. Because if people don't know that, then sometimes they won't know how to help you or what you want. So it's like communication is the biggest part of that as well. But like don't forget that you are super powerful and to be you for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more info. Thank you all so much for listening. I love you, and let's rise like a phoenix.